Reality television is great because it is super insightful and profound. Too Hot to Handle is a reality dating game show on Netflix where 14 strangers are stuck in one house for 4 weeks with the objective of winning $100,000 if they're able to abstain from boinking. And the show's hosted by one of the most relatable people in the history of humanity.
Hi, I'm Nana. My purpose is to put the guests on the path towards making deeper and more meaningful connections.
I guess Elon Musk was right. Jobs are going to be automated away. Even TV show hosting. Pretty soon the machines are going to take over everything, even TikTok. Oh, and did I mention that all the contestants are geniuses?
I'm quite ditzy as well, so you've just got to be really patient with me. Because I'm not the brightest spark in the book.
You know it's gonna be a great show when they literally cast the best worst minds. It's like Netflix's version of Love Island with real life Dumb and Dumber characters.
Dating apps are kind of like a part-time job for me.
Well, that's good for her to admit that her side hustle is to get paid to go on dates.
I'm a feminist, yes.
Well, that's really good for him. I wonder if his favorite Gloria Steinem book is, I think I'm a player, but everybody can see through my act.
I studied women and gender studies at college. If you really pay attention, you kind of get the blueprint to how to pick up women.
Well, that's good for him for taking gender studies classes and being basically the equivalent of those guys who become gynecologists for all the wrong reasons.
I can meet women in church. I just actually signed up for Christian Mingle, so any Christians out there.
All the Christian women out there looking for a guy to teach them about gender studies, we got a good fella for you. Make sure you take his number so you can block it.
What I'm most proud of is my penis.
What the hell am I watching? Don't worry, folks, he has other qualities. He just has a hard time finding them.
I love the tattoos.
Yeah, tattoos.
You have it?
I have this one on my back. It's not the best. Can y'all see it?
Mind if I...
What language is that?
I don't know.
That makes absolute sense. Why would somebody make a permanent change on their body and not even know the meaning of it when they can just live their entire existence questioning it?
I'm in a sorority at my college. You have to be fun, you have to be outgoing. You kind of need to have good grades too.
Don't worry, folks. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually optional to get good grades in college, but only if you want to waste your time and money.
Oh my god, so I've hit everyone famous. I've DM'd like Kourtney Kardashian, Kendall. I hit her with the hello, my little butter chicken. But my success rate with celebrities is absolutely zero.
How is his success rate zero? He's got the best pickup lines and he's sending it to the people who will most definitely respond. He's basically an everyday Romeo, but creepy.
I don't really have lines. I don't really have like a strategy. Basically, I just walk into a bar and take my shirt off.
That makes a lot of sense, especially considering he's a regular at Chippendales.
Oh, shit. Oh! What up, you naughty little possum?
Don't worry, folks, it's totally okay that this guy's celebrating the entrance of another female contestant into the show like a piece of meat being walked over to his table at a Brazilian barbecue.
This lighting is perfect. Oh, that one's fire.
Nothing says you're in the moment like being in the middle of an interview and stopping so you can take a selfie. It's like living your life with your head buried in the sand.
What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
It's totally normal, folks, that this guy's dressed like it's 50 degrees out when it's actually 120. He's just trying to detox because he's living his life in a self-imposed sauna.
I am a deep thinker. I think about everything a lot.
Oh, you can tell he has some deep thoughts about croutons.
I've often joked about like spreading my seed and just kind of rolling the dice of my genetic build with different women and races around the world.
This guy has reached deep thinking level 2000 where he's actually considering the pros of being an illegitimate father. You gotta be a grade A genius in order to think there are any positives to just abandoning your children. Or maybe he's that type of person who should just keep his thoughts to himself.
When I go to the grocery store, like, I'm not just going in like flip-flops and jeans. Like, I'm looking my best because you never know who you're gonna bump into.
She's applying the same strategy to the quarantine because you never know who you're gonna run into on your way to the bathroom. You always have to be ready to make a big stink.
Within like 3 dates, they tell me that they're like falling for me, and then I'm like, ew, no. Then I just give them the sniff.
Yeah, folks, being in love and in a relationship is so overrated. Like, who would ever want anything like that for themselves? Because everybody knows that hooking up with random strangers is so much more fulfilling. Just like eating air. Oh, and by the way, you did hear that right.
Then I just give them the sniff.
She gives her dates vasectomies without them knowing.
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Ireland is in like the same landmass as England.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No!
Well, looks like they're gonna have some deep conversations that revolve around basic geography.
I don't really look at competition. There can only be one alpha male.
This guy is so competitive, he doesn't even look at his own reflection because he's trying to beat himself all the time.
I don't really do relationships.
Well, that makes absolute sense that this fella is completely against relationships, and yet he goes on a dating game show. It's not a paradox. This is a paradox.
Now I'm just like ready to just jump on like a baby cheetah and just grab a hold of one of them and just pull him into my web, you know?
Never underestimate the power of the web-throwing cheetah, not to be confused with Wonder Woman's arch nemesis.
There is so many really hot options in this house. David's body, I want to lick it. Cal's body, I want to lick it. Harry's body, I want to lick it. I haven't seen Jesus' body yet, but I probably would lick it too, to be honest.
If she really wants to lick Jesus that bad, she could just go to church on Sunday.
I need to have a quick little chat with Rhonda because, let's be honest, having an English accent in America is like having a 12-inch.
He's right, so Americans do find having an accent very attractive. Because if he didn't have an accent, he'd be a dollar store version of Pauly D.
It's not fair, bro. I'm the shortest guy here.
I'm sure you've got like good chat, no? I mean, most people I know that short have good chat.
Well, that's a really nice backhanded compliment. I bet they're gonna be best friends soon.
I found out that the beds don't make much sound and you can get quite a good rhythm. Perfect. These beds are gonna be sweet for what type of carnage that I wanna do to Francesca. Look, I've got big plans.
This guy's a man with a plan who sounds just like Ted Bundy.
I like the international vibe. Harry's from Australia, and I literally have no idea where that is.
They're perfect for each other. Neither of them knows basic geography.
Ireland is in like the same landmass as England.
Like two lovebirds will get lost in the world.
Who are you thinking?
I'm interested in Chloe.
See yourself with her like long term though?
Bro, I don't even know if I really believe in marriage.
I am learning so many new things from this show, like I had no idea you could just not believe in commitment. And that just opens a whole new realm of possibilities of things that I've just been believing that I have to be committed to, but in fact, I don't have to be committed to them. Like, who says I have to believe in paying rent? And who said I had to believe in having a job? And who said I had to believe in drinking water? Being committed to your health is such a sham. I can't wait to go back out into the world with this brand new point of view so I can live like a nihilist.
Really doesn't care about anything. He's a nihilist.
Oh, that must be exhausting.
Bro, I don't even know if I really believe in marriage.
But when I say long term, I mean like 4 weeks.
No, bro.
They're right, 4 weeks is such a long commitment. How could anybody in their right minds commit 4 weeks to anything in their lives? That's why they're all bad at geography, because they've been doing elementary school 4 weeks at a time.
So how down are you guys?
What do you mean how down?
How down? All right, so we're gonna play the blindfold game, guys. There's no rules, just do whatever. Kiss, feel, touch, smell, we can do whatever. And we gotta figure out who did what.
This makes absolute sense considering they all just met literally 8 hours ago. I'm learning so much from this show, I had no idea that swapping saliva with a complete stranger was the best way to break the ice.
Is it you?
You wish.
Thanks, Harry. He didn't even think it was me that kissed him. I mean...
Well, that's the first time ever in my life I've seen someone get rejected after they made out with someone. Anyway, they all made out with each other for a few hours and then this happened.
In the last 12 hours, I have been observing you and learning about your behavior. It has been most insightful.
All right, she's a bit weird.
You have been specially selected because all of you are having meaningless flings over genuine relationships.
They don't look too happy to be getting called out by Siri right now. Folks, we're not as far as we think from 1984.
The purpose of this retreat is to help you gain deeper emotional connections in your personal relationships.
You'll have platonic friendships with women.
It makes sense how that can be hilarious and scary at the same time, because everybody in that house is literally a sex addict who doesn't know how to relate to people.
As an incentive to your development, I have allocated a prize of $100,000.
They should be happy with a $100,000 prize, because when they realize that they're all gonna have to split it 14 ways, that they're only gonna get $7,100, they're gonna be way less happy. But they probably won't realize it because math isn't their strong suit, just like geography.
You will have to abstain from sexual practices for the entirety of your stay.
I think they're dealing with this super well.
That means no kissing.
What?
This is bullshit.
She just said no kissing, that's it.
No heavy petting.
This is literally bullshit.
Or sex of any kind.
Yo, no way.
Great.
Come on, it's not that bad. If you abstain for 1 month, you can win $7,000.
This will also apply to self-gratification.
I knew that was coming.
What does that mean?
No master.
Well, I guess their lives are officially over. They'll have to learn how to not treat each other like sex objects. Or not. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Every like will be another vote towards me doing another episode of this series. I don't know. You want me to do more videos about this show? Tell me in the comments down below. I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They're good too. Make sure you're still washing your hands, not touching your faces. Stay away from stupid people. I love all of you defenders. Have an amazing day. Peace.